This event was very important to me because it's all about She Inspires. How do we inspire each other to be greater, to be better, to move higher and do the most?
And thank you to everyone. It's not my phone, I promise. To invite everyone to connect with us, the Honey Drops Foundation. It's a very simple, one long Honey Drops Foundation. And basically we have events, advocacy events periodically, and our next one is coming up next month, April 19th. So I've asked Aisha, and she's going to be, with your permission of course, I would love for everyone to have that information. So we send out emails. So basically connecting with her organization, I would love to share that information with all of you with her email list. So just wanted to share that so that way you'll be aware. I mean, please feel free to reach out to us, support us, donate to us. We're a 501c3 nonprofit organization. So we can definitely give you one of the benefits of supporting a public charity if that's something you're interested in. But the biggest part of what we want is for you to get involved, be part of our advocacy, lend your voice. If we have events, we would love to see you there, because that's what really makes the message ring home tonight. So thank you all so much for having me. And if anyone needs my information, feel free to pull me to the site and I will give it to you.
Or you scan and you put a note. When you scan, just put a note and say you want to connect with her, Dr.Oj, and I'll share your information with her. So be sure to do that.
Perfect. Thank you. Thank you so much.
All right, we're not done yet.
Oh.
There's more.
Money, learning about credit, how to write a check, teaching myself to listen about financial matters, I think, because that'll set you up for the rest of your life successfully. A bedroom with your partner, money and bed does not equate, it's stressful. Don't argue in a bedroom, don't have a television in the bedroom. I do not watch television in my bedroom, okay?
My 15 when I was 15. I would say that snap out of it.
Snap out of it? You tell her snap out of it?
That self-pity thing, right? And also probably stop buying stuff. Because we all love to buy things. And my dad, I was very, very, very close to my dad because I was the only daughter, the youngest, right? So he was a banker, making a lot of money, but he also loved to buy a lot of expensive stuff. And I was being with him, buying all stuff. Whatever I asked for, he would buy one or buy three for me. Okay. So I think that buying habit, it really kind of got me in trouble when I first came here. So,
Okay.
yeah. And to the 25-year-old, when I was 25, I would say to myself, how come you didn't come to Christ earlier on in life? Because I was even past 25 when I became I was really, really late to become a believer.
I wake up every morning and I practice gratitude, and I created my personal win journal. And so each morning I get up and I write 10 things that I'm grateful for each and every day. And as the other phenomenal women on the panel have shared, they share the same thirst for learning. And in my own gratitude journal, I write down what I've learned and who I've connected with, because there's so much that we can garner from connecting with other successful women and men in the Dallas community. And so those are some of the strategies that I implement. And ultimately, each of us here, each and every day, we have the choice to be a victor or a victim every day. And I prioritize being a victor, and to be able to really inspire each other, and it's a great place to be. And if I leave you guys with another question, I'd like you to reflect on this. What in your life is filling your cup in terms of your physical, emotional, spiritual, and social well-being? I would say always be fearless. You belong in the room that you're in, and having confidence. I have a younger sister, and I've mentored her through some of her challenging moments in her life, and I've always just instilled the importance of telling her that she belongs in the room and she is capable of what she wants and what she is setting out to do. And I always tell her, this is a saying, be a Fruit Loop in a world full of Cheerios. There's nobody else but you, so be your authentic self.
Pushed myself, the more the doors opened, and I, set up the nonprofit. We started creating curriculums, educating, partnering with districts, doing things centered around education, and doing all of these things, not knowing what the next step was, but it started coming together with every single step I took. So I said all that to say, sometimes in life, you have your own plan. I mean, I was raised by a very driven mom. My mom, driven, she was in the banking industry all her life. And she had businesses, very resilient. So I knew that I had to take whatever she had built to the next level. So I had that ambition in me, but God had plans. So while you're busy making your plans, you need to keep an open mind and stay flexible, because God always has something better for you. And for me, a lot of times, the better that he had meant he had to take me down before he started to build me back up. So I literally had everything but lost it all, and then rebuilt my life again. Post-divorce, post-steady paycheck, trying to build a business, trying to raise kids, and God had to help me build back up. And the person that I am today in leadership is me just thinking more about how can I serve. So looking at business modules that allows me to serve first, and of course make profit, because you need profit to make impact. Let's not get it twisted, right? So serve first, make profit, make impact. Those are the kind of things that I really kind of push towards. So that's been my journey. And now where I'm at today, I'm grateful that, the nonprofit is doing well. We're doing all that we can. But also I have, businesses, and I'm able to show my kids, especially because I have 3 boys, I'm able to show them the role model of being a mom who's able to not do it all because she has it all figured out, but is doing the best she can and showing up at the highest level every single day. So that's been my story, and that's been my journey. And I just stay resilient because, honestly, just like Miss May said, it's the God factor. It's the God factor. Outside of that, none of this would be possible. I mean, I didn't even come here today. I wasn't going to be on this panel today. But I just came to have a good time, eat some good food, and meet some beautiful women, okay? And she was like, oh, you guys, I was like, oh, yeah, sure, let's do it. So see, we had our plans, but God had a different plan ready to go. So it's the God factor. So I would say, everyone, just make space for him, because he will surprise you in the best ways. Get it all. I had this vision of what I thought my life needed to be, and I was on a mission to make it happen. I forgot the fact that I'm just human. It's just me. And I really, as much as I have a say, I don't have a say. So I would tell myself that. But I would tell my 25-year-old self to believe in what God has put in you. You have a gift. Identify it. Own your voice. Believe in it. And stay the cause. Because I had to go through a whole lot of years trying out different things, trying to figure out how to get to that success, that dream that we all have for our lives, leaving the one thing behind that God put inside of me to achieve that. And just trying to chase everything else. Oh, this is good. Yeah, you can do this. Everyone's doing this. Oh, do this. Oh, you're really good at this and then. And eventually at 38, 39, it was just that downward spiral moment where God just really worked with me, and it was at that bottom level that I really figured out, oh, so this is what I was supposed to be doing the whole time. This is the gift that was on the inside of me, and that just went over me, and I just started to run with it at that point. And I wish I started earlier, but because I didn't start early, now I'm on a mission to helping others understand, look, you have a gift, discover your gift. That is going to be the unique identifying thing that will position you everywhere you go. Whether you want to be a banker, an engineer, your gift is the foundation of expressing yourself in that space. And your gift will direct you. It will speak through the Holy Spirit to tell you, this gift you have, this is how you get to express it. It would give you the vision, the mission for your life. It would give you the assignment and everything you need to achieve. So I would tell my 25-year-old to believe in that gift and stay with it and build it up. But regardless, glad we're here today, right? Yes. Thank you for having me.
Thank you so much, Miss Olena. It was nice meeting you, my new friend from Ukraine. This event was very important to me because it's all about She Inspires. How do we inspire each other to be greater, to be better, to move higher and do the most with everything that God has given us? So this event organized to help bring women together to share our stories, to motivate and inspire each other, to learn from each other. So this was a really great event. And of course, I'm from the Honey Drops Foundation, and we're a nonprofit organization out of North Texas, advocating for teenagers, youth, families against domestic abuse, teen dating violence, and all types of violence that affects us. So yeah, it's been a great time this evening.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Hug you.